Hi, I'm Zach.
And I'm Alex, and on today's Bike Matters episode we're looking at the top 10 best-selling bikes of 2018 so far. This is September, October time.
Why did I struggle with that? So at number 10, Yamaha's reinvention of the YBR, the YS125. A bike often seen riding around. It's a very popular commuter bike, especially in cities and even in rural areas. The YS125 is a perfect beginner bike. It's the usual 125cc single cylinder bike. And the price isn't too bad on it either. This is slotting at 10th place with 448 registered brand new this year. So
Which
it's not
is not
bad
too
numbers,
bad at all.
but
You know, for a 125, like an efficient bike, not too bad at all for a brand new one. At number 9 we have the Triumph Street Triple RS. Now this is the top spec bike from the Street Triple range that Triumph have. It seems that the high spec is really what Triumph customers are happy to pay that extra bit of money for. I mean, you've got the top of the line additions there, the Öhlins stuff there, the Brembo bits. I mean, you've got some really nice bits of kit on this bike and it does push the price up, but it's still coming at number 9 and it's doing really well.
Isn't it? These were so sort of anticipated, that people were waiting to get their new bikes when these came out. So it's no wonder that they've beat such a popular commuter bike like the YS, as I've just mentioned. So.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're making a massive investment getting a Triumph and you're thinking, I could go for the base or I could go for this one, spend a little bit more money.
Wait a few more months.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, 475 of these have been registered, so doing quite well.
It's all right numbers. Probably more than they're expecting.
Yeah, no, definitely.
At number 8, another Yamaha, the MT-07 ABS, a bike which has become so popular ever since it was released, especially with A2 riders because they're so easily restricted. Now, this thing has had 494 registered brand new this year. I swear to God, I've probably insured about 100 of them. Just all the time, they just keep going. Like I said, they're eligible for A2 riders, which is why they're so popular. They then move on to the MT-09, the 10, and probably even to the sports range, because Yamaha do keep their customers. So it's no surprise that they're up there on this list because they are popular bikes.
Yeah, it's like the perfect stepping stone. Like you've just got your A license or even your A2, and you're thinking, well, I don't want to go right to the top of the peak straight away. So
it's quite modest on
MT-07.
power, so
yeah, no,
it's
exactly.
not like
so
you've gone for 300 or something like that.
Yeah,
exactly. You're completely right.
You get in there and then you stick with that bike for a few years, and then maybe you keep with Yamaha and go for the upper echelon. So happy days on that. So at number 7 we have the Honda CV125R. This is the one that was released a few months into 2018, so it's had a bit of catching up to do, but it's made it all the way to number 7, which is not too bad, with 550 registered. Now it is a really stunning looking bike, I've got to say. Like it looks really good for a 125. Pretty much got a really good engine capacity there, got some good power on there, good bits, easy on the eye. So it's no surprise that it's sort of caught up. Got into number 7.
It's like the Street Triple RS we just mentioned. People that are waiting to buy a new bike when the 18 plates came out saw these bikes sort of being lined up, ready to go to dealers, and thought, you know what, I'd hold off a couple of months and get them. And that's exactly how they caught up so easily, because they're really sort of mid-year.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's now only the start of October. 550 registered brand new. It's nothing to turn.
Well, this is it. Bearing in mind, you've still got a few months this year to go, so this one might even climb a bit further
I'd expect it to go up. I'd expect it to go up. So at number 6, another Honda, the MSX125. This is a very popular bike, as we're already aware. We've probably got about 5 or 6 of them nipping around in town.
Yeah, no doubt.
They're just breeding everywhere. 555 were registered brand new at the point of making this video. Small bike, it's not as expensive as some of their other 125s, like the CBR, for example. So with the same engine and looking the part and easily customizable, people do buy these for that reason. So again, no wonder it's on the list, and in quite a modest position as well. So.
Yeah, it's a hugely popular bike. I mean, maybe not for people my size, I probably wouldn't even be able to sit on it, but for people who can get on them,
I could easily get on it. You're just lanky.
And at number 5 we have a Kawasaki, it's the ZX1000SX, and this is going to be probably what you'd consider the highest placed proper motorcycle. After this, you're looking at the scooters and stuff like that, but Kawasaki really have done well here because they've found themselves onto a decent all-rounder bike, slot right in the middle of this list, number 5, 601 registered. It's just a nice all-rounder bike, as I say. It's a commuter bike, you can use it for weekend bike, everyone's happy. Not really much to say about it other than just
the Z1000s are just, like I said, we've mentioned them in another video which we've just done. They're so popular. They've got so many different CC variations. It's almost suitable for any sort of ride, and with them bring the 125s into market as well. I bet this time next year, if we're doing this video again, we'll probably see the Z1000, the Z125 in this list.
Oh
so
yeah,
the ZX as well, they're just quality.
Exactly.
Now a repeat offender, number 4, another one from Honda, the PCX 125, just one of their more, they're quite a comprehensive scooter, they're not quite the Forza and whatnot, but the price you pay, the reliability behind them, again, no wonder it's here. Yeah. 859 registered, so we're starting to really bump the numbers up on how many of these are being bought at the moment. Again, I swear I've probably insured about 100 of them. They're just all the time.
Frequent.
You know where you stand with it. There's not really much more we can say about it. We've mentioned it so many times. These bikes are just a crowd pleaser.
I think we have literally covered it about 10 times in all the videos. So if you want to know more about it, just click on another one. But it's just a great bike, great scooter. And at number 3, it's another scooter, the Honda Vision 110. I mean, this one, you can really just say it doesn't make any fuss about it. It's just a good scooter, efficient, reliable.
Bit cheaper than the
Gets
PCX.
you around comfortable. Yeah, cheaper than the PCX. 878 of these were registered so far this year as well. So, I mean, again, it's one that we've probably covered a huge amount of times because it's just such a staple of the scooter industry. Like, this is what people will look at for a reliable scooter, comfortable scooter, something to get them around, get them to A to B.
Honda needs to stop churning so many out because we've got to talk about other bikes as well. It's just taking up the whole list, man. And number 2, another Honda, which I didn't realise we were talking about next, the CB125F. Bit more to talk about this one in all fairness. Yeah. It's just the more popular commuter version of the CB125R, less sporty as well, more upright, higher bike. 909 of these were registered brand new this year, so again, no numbers dwindling there. But again, 125cc, single cylinder engine.
Yeah, can't really go wrong
they all
with it.
have the same engine, a lot of these bikes, but this is a very comfortable bike, great gearbox. Again, crowd pleaser, you know where you stand with it.
Yeah, I mean, this is one that will shift a lot to learners or even training schools. I mean, as I was doing my CBT, I was riding one of these. It's a nice bike to ride. It's nice and smooth, really easy to just get on with. Once you've got down the gears, you're away. I mean, there's not really much to think about or worry about. It just does exactly what you want it to do. So yeah, it's a great bike.
The bit that surprised me is these have been around for so long, back when they were just the CBF, not the CB125F. I don't know why they did it, but they rebranded it, which is how they kept people interested. So again, for how long they've been around, it's good to see them still on the list.
So then we've reached number 1, and this one is the Yamaha NMAX 125 ABS. I mean, so far, 2018, it's sold 928.
That's a big number.
So that's, a huge amount of numbers, as you say. Again, it's going to be one that's reliable, efficient, it's going to be cheap to run, and it does look good as well. I mean, this is going to be one of the scooters that does look really popular.
They look the part.
Because you've got your X Maxes, you've got your, is it Y Max as well? T Max. Loads of Maxes, and they all look the part. And this is the 125 one they've got with the ABS. As I say, we've definitely covered this in hundreds of other videos that we've done. So again, if you want to know more about it, you can watch one of those.
I'm surprised that these have, in fact, the T Max, I'm surprised that wasn't on this list because they sold a lot of those.
Yeah.
But I'm really surprised the NMAX has even taken that because the T-Max was so popular, but then it goes to show it's a 125, easy commuter, looks good, cheaper.
Happy days.
So that's the top 10 best-selling bikes of 2018 so far, we hasten to add. We've still got a few months left. Yeah. We'll update at the start of next year to see if anything has changed, but as it stands, that's the ranking of it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you fancy leaving us a comment about what bike you expect to be the top seller at the end of the year, so what's going to be on the number 1 Christmas list, please do that. Of course, like whilst you're there and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.